Hospice never stops. Because tracking the details is critical, the tools we use need to be easy to use to get the job done. I'm Steven, one of our hospice nurses, and I'm going to show you our awesome workforce management platform, Hospice Tools TimeKeeper. TimeKeeper doesn't just track time entry and mileage, it's also seamlessly integrated with our clinical tool, eDocs. This means right in our timesheet, we can link clinical visits to clinical data. This integration totally transforms billing, ends fraud liability, and makes QA and compliance a breeze. And it's super easy to use. Let me show you. When you log into TimeKeeper, you can see the header bar includes 3 items for a regular user. First, our homepage, which is the screen we're looking at now. Next, time entry, which is where all the information such as time entries, mileage, linking clinical visits, and notes are entered into the system. And PTO calculator, which is a great feature to be able to go in and see the available PTO days and details. The homepage shows you a few different items. It tells you the number of days left in the pay period. This version is set as biweekly, but it can be set to whatever format you use. And this screen shows you how many days left you have to get your data entered in by, and when your next pay period will start. This demo pay period runs from the 21st of July until August 3rd. Because we're past the pay period ending date of August 3rd, in this demo it shows 0 days left in the pay period. But that doesn't prevent us from entering time or other information in the pay period, as you will see shortly. Let's jump right into entering some time. The left side of the screen shows the general calendar view. The gray shaded area shows the current pay period. In this example, it starts on July 21st and runs until August 3rd. So far, we haven't entered anything for this pay period. We're starting with a clean slate. At the bottom, you can see a summary of the total hours and breaks it out into regular hours, on-call hours, clinical visits, and miles. This flexibility allows you to track time based on hours or visits for full-time personnel, as well as part-time personnel, and that includes personnel who may be paid hourly or be paid by visit. It also allows for mileage tracking to be able to reimburse for miles and track the time that they travel between visits. Let's enter some time. On the right side of the screen, we have a virtual timesheet. In this demo, it's Saturday, July 21st, and so far we haven't entered anything. We start by clicking Add. This opens a simple screen with a start time and an end time. We also have Activity Type. We're going to start this day off with an IDG meeting. Let's say the IDG meeting starts at 8 in the morning. We can enter our information using drop-downs, or we can type it in manually. As you can see, when we type in 8 a.m., our end time automatically defaults to 15-minute increments later. We can obviously adjust that though. This IDG meeting was just a little bit longer than 15 minutes, so we will select 1 p.m. as the end time. We've already selected IDG meeting. And you can see these 2 fields over here are for document and patient. Because it's an IDG meeting, there's no single patient or document to associate with this meeting. If we want, we can add comments in the box. This is just a free-flowing text box to add any comments. We'll add a comment that this IDG meeting was very long. We can go ahead and save it. And that adds the record directly to the timesheet. You'll notice 2 different things about this entry. First, on the right side, there's a little box. If you scroll over the box, you can verify the entry. To verify the activity, you simply check the box. On the left side of the screen, in the calendar view, this 5 indicates the number of hours entered for that day so far. Scrolling down to the bottom, you can see the total hours. These hours are regular hours rather than on-call hours. And right now, the 5 hours is in black. Once we check the box and verify the activity, the entry is complete. That means the entry is confirmed and the 5 hours that were in black turn green, indicating that the times entered are complete and confirmed. The note icon relates to our comment box. This indicates that a comment was entered for this activity. Our time entry is entered, saved, and verified, and we see all our information clearly displayed. Hospice Tools TimeKeeper makes time entry super simple. Hospice Tools, how hospice happens.